like that when Brooke wrote it.
Oh, but that was before your ill-advised attempt to divorce me. Now I call it the truth.
Did you really send this to the intruder?
I added a few paragraphs of my own to sort of bring it up to date.
I cannot believe that even you would sink this low.
Oh, no. Low is stuffing my expensive coin collection into a papier-mâché toy and letting a lot of gluttonous ragamuffins whack at it and keep the change.
If this comes out in print, we are both going to look like fools.
No, not fools. The shallow, loose bimbo distributing her sexual favors indiscriminately, and the injured party.
The loyal husband.
Yes, the devoted man who made his wife 3 times richer than she was when he married her, who doesn't give a tinker's damn how he looks to the public.
All right, fine. Adam, you've made your points. How much is it going to cost to keep this from hitting the newsstands?
Not a dime more than you already owe me, my dear. Just withdraw all court action against me. You can have your divorce. But the capital in question remains with me.
Haley. Hey, what's up?
Listen to this. The Pine Valley High School Science Club will meet tonight on the boardwalk of the Phoebe Tyler Wallingford Wildlife Sanctuary to observe the winter solstice. Interested new members are welcome and should see Herman Hadley.
Why don't you grab your lunch and come sit with the group?
Herman Hadley. He wears glasses an inch thick and has vicious acne, right?
Come on now, be social. Come on.
With them, please. Your friends make Herman Vermin seem like best friend material.
Haley, what are you scared of? They don't bite.
Scared? Get real. Go on. Buffy and Muffy can't wait to share their yogurt and apples with you.
Get up. We're going outside.
What are you checking up on me?
If you don't get outside, I'm going to make a jerk out of you in front of all your friends.
I don't have any friends. Leave me alone.
I would love to, you little brat. But before I do, I want to know what the hell you think you were doing stealing $50 from Natalie.
Who said I stole $50 from your girlfriend?
Don't deny it! You little thief. It's not the first time you light-fingered bucks off of somebody. You picked $50 out of Natalie's wallet at McKay's.
I never touched your stupid purse at McKay's.
Oh? Like you never robbed my life savings out of my sock drawer?
Oh, great. Throw that in my face. I apologize. I paid you back.
Another thing, you're taking that oversized doily back tomorrow, because that's what you spent the $50 on.
Oh, now I get it. Now I know where the stories come from. You little rotten, spoiled twit Timothy, right?
You hear that bell this afternoon, you trot your hiney on over the mall, and you turn that back, and you get that $50.
This is just great. My own uncle takes the word of a 9-year-old baby over mine. He says I lifted $50 from his rich poor mommy.
The kid.
You believe him?
You threatened him. You said if he squealed on you, you would personally make sure he wasn't able to open his Christmas gifts.
Get out of town. He said I threatened him.
We'll talk about this at home when I get through work today. And you'll be there. You will be there. You'll be sitting on the sofa. You'll have that $50 in your hot little hands, and you're going to have your books on your lap, and you're not going to be listening to any TV or radio. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Or what?
Or else. Believe me, Tinkerbell, you do not want to know what I mean by or else.
Okay?
My uncle's mental.
Yeah, I know. I mean, aside from that.
Yeah, it's super terrific. I'm just great. I'm joining the science club.
Great. Newman's terrific. Come on, we have English now, remember?
Oh, have fun.
Haley, it's this period.
Yeah, well, I don't care. I'm not going anywhere anymore. Have a ball in English on history.
This is blackmail.
It's a compromise.
Extortion.
It's a simple agreement.
I give up everything, you give up nothing.
I'm the injured party.
Ha! Oh, you have no right to drag my personal life through the gutter. I will press charges against you.
You go right ahead.
If this ever appears in print, I am going to sue you for libel and malicious defamation of character.
As Brooke so eloquently put it when we discussed this thorny issue, truth is my defense.
Brooke wrote it, and she admits it's trash.
No, purple prose was her term, I believe.
She apologized. You are vile and revolting. What happened to your promise not to hurt our children?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Adam Jr. is a baby, and Timmy does not have a subscription to the National Intruder.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. You know, as soon as it's printed, it becomes a matter of public record. Adam, you can't hurt innocent children.
Oh, well, you should have thought of that before you reignited your sleazy affair with what's-his-name, the current object of your nymphomaniacal passion.
Oh, you pervert! You're an immoral, unscrupulous...
No. If you find the lurid details of your sex life splashed across the counters of every supermarket in the land somewhat daunting, then I suggest you consider my generous compromise.
You make me sick. You're disgusting. You have no right to be using oxygen, much less making yourself at home in my house.
Oh, but your time is running out, my darling.
Go to hell.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, Adam, is that you? This is Opal Cortland. Is Dixie there?
No.
Well, have you seen her?
Why?
Well, she didn't drop out of Pickup Junior or anything?
Opal, what's going on?
Well, I guess you haven't heard from her then, is that right?
Not a word.
Jeremy and I saw the fall from a distance. He was chasing after Billy Clyde. We couldn't get to him before Billy Clyde reached the Lockport Bridge. It isn't a matter of Tad being strong enough to swim out. I saw Tad go under. The way he hit the water. The air is so strong. There's no way Tad could have survived.
Shipwrecked and stranded, Chandler's heiress found quick shelter in the arms of her burly ex-mercenary. Their passion would soon eclipse the storm at sea and dim all thoughts of rescue. Dixie.
Hi.
Where have you been? Everybody's frantic about you. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just came to pick up Junior. Is he upstairs?
He's with Miss Jenkins. Are you sure you're all right? You look exhausted. Let me give you a cup of tea.
Okay. Tea would be nice.
Good. Would you do me a favor and call home and tell them you're okay?
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Will. It's Dixie.
Dixie, kiddo, where are you?
I'm in Adams. Look, he told me that you guys were worried about me. I'm
Sorry. Look, I needed to be alone, but I'm just going to pick up Junior.
and go home.
Wait, are you okay?
I'm fine. Really. Thanks. Listen, tell Uncle Palmer and Opal that I'm really okay, and
I'll talk to you guys later, all right?
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was quick.
yeah.
Here,
Oh,
come on,
thanks.
come on. Sit down. You look drained.
I just want to go home, really, you know. Would you call Mrs. Jenkins and tell her to bring the baby down?
Would you just tell me where you've been?
I went for a drive.
To...
To Lockport Bridge. I went to a drive. I just wanted to see that, you know, see if it was any way that Ted could survive that fall from the bridge to the river, but he couldn't.
Dixie.
It was just, you know, too long a distance. Nobody could survive it. The winds were
too high. The water's like churning concrete. Kid said.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know about his body. I guess his body's been washed out to sea.
Then you've accepted it.
And you're the first person I'm saying this to. Isn't that strange? Life
Yes.
is pretty strange, though, I guess.
Yes. Life is very strange. But you are a young, brave, resilient woman, and you will live through this sorrow. You will, believe me.
I just wish I could have seen him one more day.
If you need me, I'm here. Anytime, just call.
Thanks. Really, right now I need to be alone and I need to be home.
Yeah.
Adam, are you going to call Mrs. Jenkins? Or do I have to go upstairs and get the baby myself?
Dixie, I'm not sure that you should take him right now. Maybe you need a little time by yourself until you're stronger.
Hey, doll, I got your message. Furniture said the Chandler Messenger's Brooks Boney Temple article, The National Intruder?
He claims it's going to run in their next issue if I don't sign everything I own over to him.
Well, this is some steamy stuff. Oh, Trevor.
Can I stop him?
Well, that depends. Is it true?
The basic facts are true, yes, but it's the way it's written, Jack.
You know, as I understand it, this was, the source for this was you.
Jack.
Brooke took the bare bones of the story and embellished it.
Did you see where Adam has added his own paragraphs at the end from a first-person account about
Look,
the wounded
Natalie.
husband? And
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to stop the publication.
Get an injunction.
It can't be legal for him to make a public mockery of Trevor, and I can. It is blackmail, something.
Extortion. No. It's neither one of those things. Whatever it is, or may be, it's going to be difficult to prove.
No, you're not telling me he can get away with this.
What's the time frame?
Not long. The messenger's probably delivering this piece of filth to the editor in Lambview even as we speak.
All right, tell you what, let me go down to the courthouse, talk to some friends about getting an injunction. I tell you what, you two just wait here. I'll be back with news as soon as I can, all right?
I am in shock. I've forgotten all about the article. It never occurred to me. I never dreamed.
Talk about shooting yourself in the foot. I don't know why I ever gave her that interview.
It's not your fault. Adam is the villain here, not you. Stealing money from me isn't evil enough. He has to torture me, destroying what precious little reputation I have
He's
left.
just trying to wear you down so you're going to cave in.
My home, my investments, practically all of the real property I own, and at Christmas. Timothy and I on the streets. That's what he's after, but he is not going to get it.
I
Not
should
while
have
there is
done
breath
something
in my
about this a
body.
long time ago.
Trevor?
You just stay right there. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful!
You can't drop out, Haley.
Who says?
You just transferred last week, and you missed a lot starting late, and if you don't show your teachers that you're really serious about catching up, you could totally lose your junior year.
Whoa, including the prom.
Oh, fine. Go ahead. Make fun. Hey, Mrs. Horn gives detentions if you're more than 5 minutes late.
True, your friend Dory's in that class.
So?
So she was really getting off on Uncle Trevor's show.
Oh. Since when do you care about what other people think?
I'm not going to be her afternoon entertainment, okay? I'm not in the mood.
Listen, my old man came to school once, loaded. Yeah, he was so wasted he couldn't even walk without bumping into the walls. I was humiliated. I wanted to kill myself. And Mrs. Horn, she took me aside and she gave me a speech about alcoholism and how it's a disease and everything. It took me a while, but I finally clued in that my dad's problems are his problems. They have nothing to do with me. It's not my fault. And the only thing I have to be responsible for is me. Once that was clear in my mind, I was a lot more in charge of my own life. Do you know what I mean?
You haven't even asked if I stole the money.
Frankly, Haley, it's none of my business.
I borrowed some money from him once. From now I'm a thief.
Come on, are you coming to class with me or not?
You're okay, Brian, you know that? Maybe I judged you too quick.
Come on, if we hustle, we can still make it.
Nah, you go ahead. I'm out of here.
Haley.
Thanks for trying, though, you know? Adios.
are not going to try this again, are you?
No, Dixie,
you better
no,
not.
wait a minute. As a friend, you've just described a harrowing experience to me. One that any normal human being would take some time to recover from. Now, don't you think you would be better off if you had a little time to be alone without the added strain of chasing after an active toddler?
No. Chasing after my son is no strain.
I'm not proposing that he stay here indefinitely or that you're not perfectly capable of taking him away anytime you want.
Well, I want him now.
Of course you do. And Mrs. Jenkins will bring him right down. It's just that I'm concerned for your health, Dixie, the difficult period of adjustment that you have to go through.
I'm going to call her myself.
If your emotional turmoil is communicated to the child, think of the consequences.
Look, that child is going to go through some emotional turmoil of its own. He's going to miss Tad like crazy, and it's going to help for him and me to be together. Mrs. Jenkins, hi, it's Dixie. Listen, I'm here to pick up Junior. Would you bring him down, like, right away, now? Thank you. I'm going to go get his things.
No, wait. Miss Jenkins can at least pack his things, and we'll have them sent over to you.
Okay.
You know, Adam Jr. likes her a great deal. Maybe she could come to live with you and help you take care of him.
No, thanks, Adam. No.
Or she could just come over every morning and work for 8 hours.
No, I don't need the services of a baby nurse. I can make my own arrangements.
Dixie, you have to give some serious thought to your future.
I don't need to think about my future. I need to think about today, right now, this moment. Tomorrow will take care of itself.
Right, but I'm just trying to ease your burden. We're going into the holiday now. It's the stress is greater this time of year than any other time. Won't you allow me to help you?
Sunshine, come here. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, hold on. I missed you. Oh. Was he a good boy?
Oh, he was an angel.
You were an angel. Did you hear that? I'm so proud of you. Yes. Thank you for taking good care of him. Say bye-bye to Daddy. Hey?
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, son.
Say bye to Daddy.
See you soon. Okay? Bye. See you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thanks.
Hey,
Oh, hi, Trevor. Thanks.
Dixie.
Yeah,
How you doing, sunshine?
we're just gonna head on home. You did? Okay. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That'll be all, Mrs. Jenkins.
Good idea getting rid of the baby nurse.
What do you want, sir?
Just a conversation, little man-to-man so we understand each other.
Fine, I'm listening.
Got this problem, pal. Low tolerance to bullies. I've had it ever since I was a kid. And the way you're treating Natalie, I don't like it. In fact, I've had it up to here. Up to my eyeballs. You catch my drift?
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Let go of me, Dylan.
Somebody should have taught you this lesson a long time ago.
Many tried, all were vanquished.
I got techniques that don't leave a scratch or a bruise.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah, you keep it up, you'll find out for sure.
I wouldn't make any threats, Trevor. How do you know I don't have a tape recorder running?
You wouldn't. It'd be entrapment. You wouldn't stand up in a court of law.
Yeah, well, that's a debatable point. But one thing's sure, I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, you're a great faker. That's why you're so dangerous. Now get in here and pick up that phone.
What for?
To call the intruder and pull that smear scam you started.
Not until I hear the request from the lady herself. And after she signed the proper documents, of course.
In other words, you'll save her reputation if she pays you the bucks, right?
Bamboozling me into admitting extortion to an officer of the law won't work either, Trevor.
My fist is itching to meet your face. Go on. Go on.
Come on, I'll get Spiegel in here to take photographs. You can spend the night in the same jail cell you threw him in. Poetic justice. Ha! Good night. Goodbye, Trevor Dillon.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Someday, Chandler. Someday. Somebody should have punched his lights out 20 years ago.
I know how you feel.
I guess once every blue moon, one slips through the net, a giant shark with great luck just waiting for the right person to come along and hook him.
Congratulations on not hitting him. I know how much self-restraint that took.
You have no idea, doll. No idea at all.
Violence isn't going to solve anything. It's only going to make everything more complicated.
Yeah, that's not going to help the kid, is it?
No, and Timmy's so excited about Christmas. That's all he talks about. He's got a list as long as my arm.
He's a smart boy.
Yeah, but if this article appears in the National Intruder and he starts hearing about it from his friends, he's going to be devastated.
If you're going to hang tough on this, you're going to toughen him up.
Jack, did you get the injunction?
He did.
No, I didn't. I talked to the judge. He wouldn't even consider an injunction.
On what grounds?
It would be a violation of the First Amendment, Trevor.
Freedom of the damn press.
Yeah, an injunction would be unconstitutional.
Vacation, baby! So, how come your friend Haley wasn't in English?
Yeah, decided to celebrate the holiday season a little early.
That was her uncle who was yelling at her earlier, right?
Yeah.
How much did she steal?
Good question. I don't know.
You didn't ask her?
It's none of my business.
I would die if my father or uncle came to the school and announced to the whole world that I was a thief. But it didn't seem to faze her.
Well, why do you think she cut out, Dory?
Why do we even bother with her, Brian? That's the real question.
Yeah, in addition to other charming personality traits, she's a klepto.
Hey, give her a break. Her old man died a few months ago. She's really confused.
Now, you can say that again.
I know how she feels.
Oh, because of your mother.
Yeah. And plus, it's really tough moving to a new town and going to a strange school and everything. Her uncle is a great guy. He might not know a lot about kids, but he knocked himself out trying to help me and my brother.
So, are you willing?
Yeah, sort of. You can say that. Yeah.
Don't you have wrestling practice today, Spence?
Yeah, I'm late. Hey, joy to the world.
Please.
Strat's coming home for Christmas?
No, he's down south, combat training at Camp Lejeune.
Do you have any plans for New Year's? New Year's Eve, are you doing anything?
I don't know. I guess I'd probably hang out at Mrs. Fargate's. Why?
The country club's having a dance. Mom's on the committee, so I have to go, and, well, I was just wondering, would you like to go with me?
Isn't it, like, formal?
Yeah, but all you have to do is rent a tux for one night, and, you know, it might be a lot of fun. They've got a great band lined up.
I don't know, Dory, seriously.
Oh, come on. Oh, you don't mean to spend New Year's Eve with a vampire, do you?
No.
Then?
Okay. Sure, why not? What the heck, it might be fun. Thanks for asking me.
May I help you?
No, I'm just looking.
Oh, we have a lovely selection of evening wear on sale.
No, thanks. I'm just browsing.
Well, then just let me know if you need any further help.
Come with me.
Hey!
Quietly, unless you want to make a spectacle of yourself.
What I do? What's wrong? Where are you taking me?
To the security office.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't do this. My uncle's a detective on the Pine Valley Police Force.
Good. That'll simplify matters when we call the cops.
Hey!
Look, if Judge Berkowitz said no to this injunction, you can bet a higher court.
But it is a massacre of my character out of pure malice.
And that is exactly what we would have to prove if we tried to sue Adam for libel.
That should be easy.
We'd have to prove malice and reckless abandonment of
You could nail her hide to the wall.
It could take a long time. It could take years, Natalie. I mean, there'd be years of testimony, bargaining sessions, depositions.
Legal bills?
Exactly. Adam would make sure that the wheels of justice ground slowly, believe me. And all the time, this would be in the public's hand. Published, being hashed and rehashed. True or not? Look, Natalie, it's up to you. You have to make the call here. Is the game worth the candle?
You mean, should I let another man walk all over me yet again?
It's up to you. There's one more thing I can try. Gina, could you please give me the number for the National Intruder in Landview? I need to talk to the publisher. I believe her name is Dorian Lord. He did? Well, sure. 2 seconds. Yeah. Right. What was it?
It's not fair.
I know it's a stinking lousy deal.
I don't mind paying for my mistakes, but this is hell. I'm living in the same house with him.
Yeah, I know. It's really rough, doll.
He's going to do something horrible to ruin Timmy's Christmas. I know he is, and that will be the last straw. I will kill him, Trevor. I'm going to take a butcher knife, and I'm going to stab him.
There's another way to handle. There is another way to handle this, doll. You just thumb your nose at him. You kiss the bum and the bucks goodbye, and you divorce them. And you walk out of here right now with me. As my woman.
Your woman?
Yeah. What do you say, doll? Give it a shot?